black men are recognizing on a larger and more formal scale that nationalism does not overlap with the aims of the Democrats. Brothers like the Honorable Minister Malcolm X, Dr. Huey P. Newton, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., as moderate as he was, left us writings, speeches, and philosophy, all in defiance of the liberal agenda.
This is a question that women ask, and mostly so-called feminists of the Gloria Steinem ilk, or whatever they now want to call themselves, the third wave, second wave, whatever wave they are. They always think that we have to get out of the kitchen. And you know what black women said? You know what my mother said when they had get out of the kitchen and into the street? Yeah, I'd like to get out of the kitchen, your kitchen.
The Black Panther Party for Self-Defense was built on a platform of required reading. Panther initiates started with the Red Book, written by Chairman Mao Zedong. He was the first chairman of the Chinese Communist Party and a close ally to Black Revolution. Panthers learned that liberalism stems from petty bourgeois selfishness. It places personal interests first and the interests of the revolution second, and thus gives rise to an ideological, political, and organizational liberalism. It is negative and objectively has the impact of helping the enemy. The Black Panthers were also a Malcolmist party, incorporating the political philosophies of the Honorable Minister Malcolm X, who told us, the white liberal is the worst enemy to America and the worst enemy to the black man. The only people who are still living in the past and thinks in terms of I'm a Democrat or I'm a Republican is the American Negro. He's the one who runs around bragging about party affiliation, and he's the one who sticks to the Democrat or sticks to the Republican. Not much has changed. It's been a cool 60 or 70 years since those quotations and writings have been published. Over that time, third wave feminism has established a separate political agenda for black women based in the same petty bourgeois selfishness the Panthers studied, all at the expense of the black family, and thusly, the black people. And listening to shit like this should be enough to demonstrate that clearly.
Cast your vote for yourself and the women in your life. Remember, women, standing up for what is best for us can make the difference in this election.
According to a data set published this month by the New York Times, the Liberal Democratic Party is now expecting less than 70% of brothers to turn up for Kamala Harris. Now, excluding those disengaged from voting entirely, that means a little bit more than 1 in 4 of us is actively divesting from the party. This is significant. Incarceration and enslavement of innocent black men should be unacceptable. Refusal to commit any meaningful progress on reparations while giving Asian folks some $26 billion in government contracts should be unacceptable. 43,552 Palestinians butchered, including 16,765 children, and a record-breaking $17.9 billion given to the Israeli military while we can't barely afford groceries should be unacceptable. In 2024, the keepers of the black nationalist tradition are the men. Our well-being was never endorsed by the state, and it never will be. So be it. Live from Gotham City, aka Oakland, California, I am Quadro for the Black Male Journal. 1.